Right, now on to the miscellaneous bits and bobs. So of inner and outer drop boxes. So the bigger ones, 15mm all the way around, which you can just mark with like your pen, just pop your line round like that all the way around. Two of the larger ones, 15mm. And the smaller ones that go inside, you want to do them 12mm. These will be a little bit bigger because I'm only using the 1mm. So again, just mark your line around, blah blah, right all the way around. So you might want to take a bit more care than me. And then they'll just pop in there, ready to be glued in there, blah blah. Thermal detonator, 190mm tube, these little ends, 20mm left on them. So again, with your pen, do yourself a 20mm line all the way around. Getting whipped out 20mm, check they're nice and level, bit of sandpaper. Turn it down, get them popped onto your tube. Squeeze them on. Nice and tight. And you want your detail. Trim it nice and straight to the edge there. Make sure that's nice and straight. I always do things by eye. ruler. And then cut off those little return edges first, so we can sit it flat. Pop it on there. We want about 12mm either side, so you I need to take a little tad more off there. Just make sure it's running sort of parallel. Whip a little bit more off of here. And here. So that's sitting there now. 12, 12, 20, 20. Just wants a little bit of sand up, and then we can stick that onto this Mi6000. Still a little bit of a return edge to remove off there, just to get rid of that lip. And that's that sorted. All the way. Shoulder bridges. Pretty self-explanatory. Cut them off. You might want to do this in 2 hits. They don't like bending when they've got the return edge on them. So go along first. Small dots the rear, big dots the front. So now the return edge is gone, you can flex it about, which makes it a lot easier for cutting. You just want to nip yourself in. Again, clean up with sandpaper and check your line. It's not all wonky. So 2 like that, won't bore you with the other one. Sniper knee. Leave yourself, I don't know, 4mm. Watch those corners again, split points. Carefully into that. Careful in that corner again. Get that out. Stab yourself in the neck. Leave yourself a little bit around there. You can fit this to the knee later, so don't get too wild with the bottom. Don't worry about trimming those off for now, because when you do get it onto the knee, you'll fit them to where it wants to be. Right, belt. We'll move the little buttons off of it first. We'll get the plastic to let go. Right. Again, for ease, we want to cut sort of 5-odd mm from there, but with that return edge, it makes it a pain in the ass. So first thing, just going to lose the returns. Makes it a lot easier to work. Don't cut too much of it off, because you want something to be able to push your ruler against. Get your straight edge. Say about 5mm away from the little cubes. So carefully again, don't worry about pressing too hard. Just keep scoring. With the 2mm you can score and snap, but this 1mm stuff stays really rubbery. So I'll go right through it. Same again, other side. Back up these. Sorry, got my elbow right in the way there. Still filming, ticking. That. Now we need to nip the corners off. Only about 15mm. Don't lose your fingers. 45 degrees. So you might want to take a little bit more care than me. One wobbly belt ready to go. Now you need the belt covers for the rivets, 3 rivets. Again, you've got that little return edge on there, so we'll get rid of that first. And then we'll cut them out. Two long ones first. And then chop them into individuals. So that's our 3 belt covers now, ready to clean up. knee ammo pack. Again, small version of the belt really. Get rid of that edge there. Get rid of all the return edges. Don't take too much off the length. If you notice this as well, my ones have got a long side and a short side, so don't trim them the same length. Because that will be up. That needs to go on that side because it's a longer return around the knee. So here, straight edge again. About 3mm above those, nice and gently, so you don't cut your fingers off. Same the other side. Nice and gently. Score and snap if you're using 2mm. That'll do for that for now. Ready to go around the knee. Don't worry about trimming it for length because you want to get your armour fitted first. Bottom two corners of this will have rounds on them, like that. But that's good for now. Last bit is your ab buttons. So you want that popping on there. Get right around for that. Wants to be in 2-3mm all the way around. So get your little rule, measure it up, transfer across. Do your lines. So do it carefully, don't do it like I'm doing it. Same with this one, wants to leave a middle to the side. Measure that one up. Pop it round. Again, get rid of that return edge because you can't lay it flat. Just minimal. Bear in mind this has all still got its protective plastic on, so don't worry about putting marks everywhere. Right. We got one. Again, get yourself nice and parallel, gently. On this side.